Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope you all have been doing great. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my recipe on plantain porridge. This is not on ripe plantain but ripe plantain, and trust me guys, it is a very delicious meal. It is kid friendly and it's quick and very easy. Two ways you can use your plantain. You can also use the same method to make your beans and plantain porridge. Trust me guys, you will love to know about this recipe. If you have not tasted this before, you are missing out. Come on guys, let's get right into this video. For this recipe guys, you can go ahead and use scotch bonnet, fresh tomatoes, ginger, garlic, tatashe, and dawa dawa. Alright, and some onion. This is more like a traditional meal. Alright, you can also wrap with green leaves. Go ahead and use dawa dawa. I'm using one. You can choose not to, okay, but this is it for your plantain porridge. This is ripe plantain now, not unripe, okay? Ripe plantain porridge, that's what we are doing. But these are all you can use. You can use green peppers if you have, and any peppers of your choice. All you need is fresh vegetables, okay? So go ahead and chop your onions to your preference. I have sliced onion already. You can go ahead and use mackerel fish. You can also use tilapia fish. You can also use red snapper. Whatever fish that you have, go ahead and use it. But this is basically what you need for this. And then we have some crayfish. We're going to be using crayfish also. And then we are using red oil and plantain. Alright, I'm going to chop this into big sizes. I'll show you the sizes that I'm going to chop this plantain into. But before then, let's blend our peppers. Drop in the comment section if you ever tried ripe plantain porridge while growing up. Just crush it. That's all you need. You can slice it if you want, but just crush it. Go in with oil to my pot. Don't add too much oil now. Next is my onion. This is how you want it to be. Just want to crush it. Toast your onion just for 60 seconds. We're going to go in with our blended stuffs. You need a lot of crayfish. That will give it a very delicious taste. Crayfish will help your plantain. You don't need that seasoning or this seasoning. All you need is these fresh items, enough onion, just add some fresh peppers, add crayfish. Honestly speaking, if you don't have fish, it's okay. But if you have dried smoked fish, you can add it. If you have dried stockfish, you can add it. You don't need too much in this very recipe. It's a simple recipe but very delicious. Just the same way you go about yam porridge, unripe plantain porridge. Just the same way, about the same way. There's nothing too hard to learn. It's a quick and easy recipe to do. It smells incredible. I haven't added salt or anything. Go ahead and add your fish. This is homemade. I'll allow it to simmer. That way I will know if I have to add any seasoning, because my fish was well seasoned. It smells divine here already. It looks so delicious already. At this point, I'm going to just add a little bit of Maggi. I'm going to add some salt. Plantain porridge. You don't need too much salt. You don't need too much Maggi. Plantain itself is very delicious on its own, and it has a natural sweetening. So you don't need to add too much salt to add this seasoning or that seasoning. You want to have a good taste of it, like a natural taste of what you're cooking. Certain food are cooked certain way, just exactly how our mothers used to cook it. Recipe, you can either chop your plantain this way, these sizes, because you still want to pick out some plantain. Alright, it is called plantain porridge. This is not unripe plantain but ripe plantain. As you can see, this is ripe plantain, not unripe plantain. Ripe plantain porridge recipe, okay? Just chop them these sizes until you have all of them chopped this way. So this is our plantain. I'm going to add it in. Look at that. Still want to see some pieces of the fish, right? So just put it in. If you have some little broth, you can add it. If not, you can just go in with a little bit of water. But this plantain has water. We're going to allow it to simmer gently, okay? So you can go in with chicken broth, whatever broth, fish broth. This is just because you need water to cook the plantain. Okay, just allow it and cover it. Let's check our plantain porridge. Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow. This is so beautiful. Came out so good. With that mackerel oil, you know, natural oil is always very beautiful. It gives you natural, healthy oil in your body. Omega H3. Mackerel fish has the best natural oil, if you must know. Okay. So I'm going to go in with vegetables. So here I have some scent leaves from my garden. I have some bitter leaves. Yeah, I want to add a little pinch of it. Remember, plantain is very, very sweet. So you just want a little bitter to, you know, reduce that sugar. That sugar is going to be too much in your body. So this is my preference. You can choose not to. But yeah, I'm adding a little bitter leaf. I have scent leaf here. And I have grain. If you know the leaf we call grain in Nigeria, this is it. We call this grain. I have this in my garden, and thank God for blessings from above. This is what I call blessing, where I can go to my backyard and I get some herbs to add into my food. I also have some rosemary here. Here is my rosemary. I'm going to be adding rosemary also. You want to eat healthy, stay healthy, eat healthy, okay? So I'm going to wash this up and throw it in the pot. Here's my vegetable. Add it to the porridge plantain, and that will be it. Come on. All right. Like I said, guys, this same method can be used for beans porridge. You know that beans and plantain porridge, yeah. You can also use this method and just get your beans into it. So if you want to add beans, in case you have beans and you think you want to do beans, you can still add beans at this point. It will still give you that taste of beans porridge. Okay? Look at this. Look at our porridge. Plantain porridge. Always very delicious. So add your vegetables. Turn off your heat at this point. So stir it all together. You can slice your vegetables into it. You can choose to add it that way. This is very delicious. I will show you how you can also use beans to eat this. Okay, but this is what we did. And this is very delicious. You can also use unripe plantain, but trust me, this is always very, very delicious. We also use this for moi moi. If you don't know, go and find out. We also use this for moi moi. Look at our plantain porridge. Just like you would do yam. This is it, guys. Richie's team, I hope you're going to try this. It's time to dish. Look at that. Drop your comment if you're going to try this, please. And thank you for watching. In my kitchen, there is no waste. Even before I finished cooking, somebody was already asking for their portion. Don't waste your plantain. One of my kitchen rules are don't waste food. This is children-friendly meal. I ate this while growing up, and I did not forget this in a hurry. Sometimes I make this, but I just said, you know what, I haven't shown you guys ripe plantain porridge recipe. I said, let me go ahead and show you guys this recipe. Guys, this is so delicious. My daughter was asking me, mommy, let me just have this instead of beans and plantain. We had it in two ways, which I'm going to be showing you right quick. You can still go ahead and make this as beans and plantain porridge. I know so many of us are used to the other version of beans and plantain porridge, but in this video I'm about to show you another beautiful way you can go ahead and make your beans and plantain porridge, and you will get a very fantastic taste out of it. Remember, your plantain in this very recipe has absorbed all of those tomatoes, all of those peppers, and all those deliciousness in the stew, and it's going to come out very delicious. Very quick, very simple. Add your beans, mix it all together. A lot, so I took out the one I want, which is the porridge plantain, and I added beans for him because he likes beans. You can also do this. Just the same thing you did with your beans. Porridge is the same thing you're going to do with your plantain porridge. All you need is to make sure your beans is well cooked. I'm using honey beans, by the way. Make sure your beans is well cooked. Then you can also add it in if you don't want to eat plantain porridge, okay? Two different recipes in one pot. Everything tastes so good. Nothing is missing out. Very healthy meal and very delicious. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? These are meal ideas, guys. If you're tired of beans, you can go ahead and just do plantain. If you want beans, you can go ahead and just add it in. Look at that. I'm sure you would love to add this to your full timetable. Try it. Which one of these are your favorite and which one are you going to try out? I'm showing you guys old school ways. Many years ago in a party that I covered, I did some beans and plantain porridge, and I did some plantain porridge with yam. And guys, this kept a memory in one of the uncles that came for that party, and he eventually called me for another wonderful event. And trust me, you want to try this.